The rain came down in sheets that evening, pounding on the rusted roof of the diner like a war drum. Christian had just clocked out from his shift at the mechanic shop, his hands still smeared with oil and the ache of a long day settling into his bones. He pulled his hoodie tight and walked across the nearly empty lot, ready to pick up his 6-year-old daughter, Lily, from the after-school care center 2 blocks down. As he passed the alley beside the diner, a soft, broken cough stopped him in his tracks. He turned and saw a woman slumped against the wall, one hand clutching a cane and the other wrapped around a soaked duffel bag. Beside her sat a small boy, no older than Lily, his thin jacket no match for the icy wind. The woman's military coat was stained, her boots worn to the thread. But it was her eyes, sharp, haunted, and filled with pride, that made Christian pause. "Ma'am," he said gently, stepping forward. "You all right?" She stiffened. "We're fine. Just resting." Christian hesitated. He knew that tone. He had once used it himself when his wife died and left him with a newborn girl and a mortgage he couldn't afford. "You don't look fine," he said. "My place is a few blocks down. It's small, but it's warm. Got dinner in the slow cooker. You and your boy are welcome." She stared at him like he had spoken another language. "Why would you do that?" He shrugged. "'Cause I've been there." Her name was Rachel. She had served 2 tours overseas, earned a Bronze Star, and lost her left leg below the knee to an IED in Kabul. She walked now with a prosthetic and carried pain in her body that no medicine could fix. But her real wound was deeper: loneliness, shame, and a secret too heavy for words. Christian didn't ask questions that night. He showed her the small guest room in his 2-bedroom trailer, heated up stew, and introduced her to Lily. The 2 kids hit it off like sparks. Playing with blocks, laughing over silly stories, as if they'd always known each other. Rachel stayed silent through most of dinner, her eyes scanning every corner, every motion, as if she expected kindness to be a trick. But Christian was no actor. He was a man who had known grief, who worked 16 hours just to keep the lights on, who still slept on the couch so Lily could have her own room. And when he saw Rachel limping from the bathroom that night, he simply handed her an extra pillow and said, "Rest. You're safe here." Days turned into weeks. Christian helped Rachel file for VA assistance. He adjusted his hours to watch the kids when she had doctor's appointments. He even fixed her broken car for free, though it nearly cost him a week's groceries. They became a strange kind of family, him, the tired mechanic with grease-stained hands, her, the quiet warrior with scars she refused to explain. But behind her gratitude, Rachel was holding something back. She woke often at night, gasping from dreams she wouldn't share. Sometimes, she'd stare at a crumb.